men. Wednesday, we talk about singles. Thursday, parenting. And Friday is Freaky Friday. Yeah, we talk about intimacy and sex. So, again, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, come on in, people. Using my two cameras here. Oh, let me turn on. There you go. Let there be light. And there was light. Okay. Come on in, people. We doing counseling over 20 years. I've written 28 nationally published books on 10 subjects, mostly on relationships. My books are categorized in theology, relationship, and intimacy. Also, this is the book to get your journal. You want to get your journal, people, before the year starts in 2024. This is a journal that you can learn about each other. You're journaling. Your journal. See, this is a different journal because you journal together. You journal together. Also, you write down when you're on your date nights. For those that have problems keeping their date night, date night is very important for couples. Again, Monday is couple night, so this is we talk about couples. Also, you write down what happened throughout the day together. Sometimes the husband leads, sometimes the wife leads. It's a subject matter you talk about. At the end of the month, you kind of do a summary of how your relationship is going. Okay. And my favorite part is the sex log. Yes, the sex log. So there's no more fighting about, like, we didn't have sex. That's done. That's taken care of because the sex log would be there for you. Come on in, people. Come on in. Come on in. Those who are interested also in relationship therapy, you can get your checkups. Yes, it's a 15-minute checkup. I have the brass, gold, and diamond 15-minute checkup that we do throughout the month, and it's a proactive service about your relationship. So a lot of you get in trouble and you stay in trouble until you get some therapy. Versus if you do the checkups, proactive service, brass, gold, diamond, I will be calling you guys 15 minutes throughout the month based on how many, whether you're the brass, the gold, or the diamond, how many times I may call you throughout the day, throughout the month. And it's a checkup. Great thing. If you don't want to do the full counseling, this is a partial counseling that you can do for 15 minutes out of the day. You can't beat the people. Go to my website, drtcbrantley.com. drtcbrantley, BRANTLEY.com to get more information about the checkups. All right. And you can email me, take it from there. All right. My email is drbisreal, drbisreal@gmail.com. All right, let's dive in this thing, people. All right, people are coming in. How you doing, Rose? How you doing, Truthful? 2023. Wow. So Truthful is starting off with what we want to talk about. To be a successful couple, this is Monday. We do couples on Monday. To be a successful couple, you gotta be truthful. Okay. There can be no area of where you're not being truthful. When you're not being truthful in your relationship, you are slowly sabotaging your relationship. Yeah. You are slowly sabotaging your relationship because you're not letting the truth flow. The truth will set you free. Yeah, that's how it works. But a lot of times in relationships, all right, watch this. If you're not careful, you will start off untruthful. And then as time goes on, the truth going to come out. So it makes sense, dearly beloved. It makes sense to be truthful straight up and consistently and never stop because that's how you grow your relationship. Again, I am kind of tired of people talking about wealth and how to grow wealth, but no one's talking about growing your relationship. Isn't that funny? So, you all right? So you have 30 properties, and you got money here, you got money here, you got money there. Okay, so you're growing your portfolio. Great job. But are you growing your marriage? See, that's where people get in trouble. That's where people lose it. They do not grow their marriage, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Successful couples grow their marriage. Successful couples. Now, Doc, how do you grow your marriage? I'm so glad you asked me. Growing your marriage is definitely keeping up your date nights. That is a must. All right. Thanks for coming on board, Robert. How you doing, Robert Dilly? Thank you very much. You grow your marriage by your consistency in date night. That's how you grow it. Now, I wish people, the same way they are thinking about wealth, especially in the Black and brown community, I wish they do the same thing for their relationships, but many don't. Okay, growing your marriage, your relationship, it takes time. It takes slowing down. How about this? Growing your relationship also says, you know what? If you did something I didn't like, I'm going to share that with you. That's growing. Oh, Doc, no, that's not growing. Yes, it is. Why? Because when you don't talk about the things that hurt you, or things that you don't like that your spouse did, you are slowly sabotaging your relationship. You are breaking it down to a very bad place. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. So that's how you grow. But again, the reason why, watch this, drum roll, please. The reason why a lot of people don't grow their relationship, they never saw it in their childhood. They never saw their parents grow a relationship. They saw fighting. Oh, yeah. They saw sabotaging. Mhm. They saw cheating. Mhm. They saw everything but growth. So when you become married, you have that mentality of not growing your relationship. I just want to make money. Okay, yes, I'm married. Thanks for the kids, but I want to grow money. And whatever your heart is, sir, ma'am, whatever your heart is what you're going to focus on. Yeah, yeah. No. For example, I love football. My wife loves football too as well. However, if my wife has something to say to me, I will mute or even turn off the game. And my wife says to me, "Baby, don't do." My wife has a very sweet voice. Very, Lord have mercy. One of the reasons I married that girl. She has a very sweet voice, and she said, "Baby, don't turn off the football game." I said, "Sweetheart, let me tell you again. You are bigger than football." Yeah. And so many times, see, that's how you grow your marriage. That's how you grow your relationship, by always write this down somewhere, by always making your spouse a priority. Yes. After God, God's number one. No if, and, or buts about it. All right. God's number one. But after God, my wife is right there. So I'm getting emotional by saying that. My baby's right there because I love my wife. I love her dearly. She is important to me. I need her. I love, I like, I need my wife. That's how much important she is to me. And she does the same thing back to me. But again, that's how you grow. That's how you grow your marriage. I mean, everything, I'm putting my notes here. Everything is about growth of wealth, but have you grown your marriage? Okay. Growth in marriage, and not just in wealth. I mean, some of y'all are on your grind. I gotta make 6 figures. I gotta make 7 figures by the time I'm 40. Okay, cool. How's your marriage doing? Yeah, because before, now watch this. What people do, this is an old saying, or this is all right. This today's topic is growing your marriage. All right. This is Monday. All right. We talk about couples. All right. We're talking about growing your marriage. All right. So there is a proverbial um, um, uh, um, word. So there was a dog that was crossing a bridge. The dog was very selfish. All right. The dog was very selfish. All right. And so the dog looked into the pond. The dog looked into the pond. Okay. And when the dog looked in the pond, he saw another dog. And so since he was a greedy dog, a greedy dog, what did he do? He went and went to bite or get the other dog bone, and he lost his bone. He didn't recognize the bone that he saw was a reflection of himself. And so what people do over time, they get so greedy about wealth and about money and about bragging and about I'm an influencer, that they don't grow their marriage. They don't grow their relationships. They don't do it. There's no sacrificing. Okay. Why? Because you haven't learned to grow your marriage. Someone write that down in the comments here. Grow your marriage. Oh, this is why. Doc, I never thought about this. You know why? Because that's what people are feeding us. People are feeding grow everything but your marriage. How about this? Oh, grow your individuality. Okay, great job. How's your marriage doing? You're sleeping in separate bedrooms. I'm sorry, you are not a successful couple. No, I'll say it loud and clear. That's why we are the relationship trainer. Yeah, that's why we are trying to get couples to be in a process or in a mentality that they are growing their relationship. But again, I heard somebody say it takes two. You're right. It takes two to grow your relationship, not one. It takes both of you, husband, wife, male and female, to grow this relationship. Because again, that's how you build wealth. How about marital wealth? Oh, that's a new philosophy. Marital wealth. Because brothers, sisters, can we be honest? Good. Can't no one bring you heaven and no one bring you hell but your spouse. Let that marinate. Let that marinate. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. Can't nobody bring you heaven or hell but your spouse. So think about this. Since that's the case, because you're trying to build marital wealth, all right? Since that's the case, all right, it kind of makes sense to make sure that's a focus of yours. And not just focus, gentlemen, when you want some nookie. Yes. All right. All of a sudden, I felt something between my loins. All of a sudden, I want to engage with my wife. All of a sudden, I want to engage with. No. And, hey, this goes for you women too as well, because some of y'all have high sex drives too as well. All of a sudden now, I want to be nice to my spouse. No, that is not building wealth. All right, so I went to FAMU. I minored in mathematics, but I majored in business. If you're going to build a business, you got to be consistent and you can't keep taking away. All right. You reinvest. Ooh, bar, right? It is. You reinvest. In other words, you take the profit and you reinvest. You reinvest. You reinvest. Why? Because you're always trying to get the latest technology. Well, guess what? Reinvesting in your marriage, boys and girls, is finding a good therapist. Hi, that's me. Yes, because you're trying to build your marriage. Because again, think about it. What good does it make? What good does it make, sir? Coming after you, sir. What good does it make that you made all this money and your wife takes half? I know how that feels. Yeah, because again, your mind frame is so focused on wealth that you're not focused on marital wealth. And guess what? Marital wealth also, you see the blessing with your children and your grandchildren. Why? Because a lot of people talking about, oh, I want to leave a legacy for my children. Oh, all right. Did you leave a legacy of morals? Did you leave a legacy of integrity? If you haven't built or haven't given a legacy of integrity, sir, you're broke. Ma'am, you're broke. Okay, I don't want to hear all you're doing for yourself. Okay, great. Doing great thing for yourself. But are you building your relationship? If you're not building your relationship, if you're not doing premarital counseling, if you're not doing consistent counseling, again, I'm going to tell on y'all. I'm going to tell on y'all. Some of y'all will spend thousands of dollars to have time with a millionaire to learn his or her points of how they got there. You will spend your money doing that. When's the last time you spent money on your marriage? I'm waiting. Sure, take your time. What? Yeah. You have spent, you've gotten every course, you've done everything for your wealth. And guess what? Your wealth is building. Congratulations. You're going to a higher tax bracket. Congratulations. But how's your marriage? See, my wife and I, we have a motto. All right. Our motto is very simple. We want success, right? We want success, but not at the expense of our relationship with God and each other. Yeah, you can take that if you want to. All right, that's our motto. All right, people are joining like crazy. Abby, how you doing, Abby? Uh, all right, Abby, good to see you. People are joining in. User 777417667. All right, all those numbers. All right, people are joining in. God bless you. So again, that's our philosophy. We want success. Uh, um, we want success, but again, we want it not at the expense of each other. You can't do that. That's a big no-no. You can't. Just like some people coming on right now, they're clowns. All right, they're making stupid comments. That must mean I'm making a difference, because that's when you're doing good. Or when the devil stop messing like that. All right, but again, you're building wealth. So you learn how to bypass them and focus what you're doing. Because there are people out there that really want a strong marriage. People out there really want a strong relationship. So because they don't have, see, I'm gonna dissect you now. Because they don't have a strong relationship, they clown on other relationships. Because they can't find a husband and they can't find a wife, they clown on relationships because they can't do it themselves. Wealth in your marriage is everything in my book. Why? Because it's beautiful. Why? Because that woman sees you when you blow up the bathroom and she still says you love you. She loves you. Yeah. See, that's wealth. See, wealth is when the stock market goes down, your spouse don't go down. Ooh, that's a bar. I'll say that one more time again. Marital wealth is when your assets take a dive for whatever reason it may. All right. It takes a dive, but your relationship doesn't take a dive. All right. So the stock market, people say so stock market and real estate, all right, are the two major areas of how people make money. Stock market and real estate, all right. People don't doubt that. But it's what you do with the money. All right. And so it's the investment. So you first have to make an investment to reap the harvest. Oh, sucky now. You first must make the investment to reap the harvest. Once you do that, you are able to do greater things, in your life. Same thing works in marriage, right? What investment have you made, sir? What investment have you made, ma'am? Okay, that investment is everything, and it's a consistency of investment. Okay, anybody who's making 6-7 figures, they don't make one initial investment and they stop. Oh no, am I right, businessman, businesswoman? Am I right? Thank you very much. You consistently make investments, and so the same thing you're making with your spouse. You're making the investments. You're making the consistent investments because you want a great return. But you cannot get a great return if you're not making investments. Date night, having a therapist. Yes, having a marriage therapist is crucial. No doubt about it. Let me break it down. Okay, those over 40, you have a urologist on staff in your phone. For women, you have a gynecologist. For parents with children, you have a pediatrician on call. But how many of you have a marriage therapist in your phone that you can talk to? How many? See, again, we watch this. How many have you? Okay, how many of you have a financial advisor? I got one. Yeah, I got a financial advisor. But guess what? That's not enough. Okay, it's the investment you're making. Okay, you have a financial advisor. Great. Do you have a marriage therapist? Do you have a marriage therapist? Do you have a marriage therapist in your phone that you can call? You don't? You're not building marital wealth. Right? Listen, it doesn't take much, but it takes much. I know that's an oxymoron because you are constantly investing. You're making sure that what you're doing is helpful toward the marriage and not deflating the marriage at all. All right. So as you guys know, I've written 26 nationally published books. One of the books is called Crucified Husband, Glorified Husband. Crucified Husband, Glorified Husband. My books are an audio, hard copy, as well as an ebook. Let me read from a quid pro quo. Quid pro quo. Many have no idea what this Latin phrase means, but in the lawyer's arena, this Latin word boils down the meaning. What can you do for me, and what can I do for you? It represents some exchange of goods and services. In actuality, it's the bedroom of commerce. But husbands, we cannot bring such points into our marriage. Yes, I know you've been trained to believe in quid pro quo, but this is not the key to your marriage. Marriage is about giving and not receiving. Ooh, bar. Let me read that one more time again. Marriage is about giving, not receiving. The receiving is a byproduct of what you are giving, and the more you give her, the more she gives back to you. That's the truth. God's almighty. When you, ooh, I feel my help coming. Brothers, when you sacrifice and invest in your marriage, your woman will do everything for you. She will serve you. She will do everything you desire. Why? Because she sees the sacrifice. She sees what you're doing. Oh my goodness. But a lot of times we bring the mentality, well, what you doing for me? No, no, no. As a man, as the leader, as the leader, sir, you give. But that was kind of good. But again, you have to fully and completely avoid focusing on the receiving. In fact, the Bible says it's more blessed to give than to receive. Acts 20:35. You'll see that? That's why this book is so powerful. The book was my second dissertation as well. So again, it's what are you investing? All right, people are still coming on. Oh my goodness. Sylvia, Lorenzo, 393. How you doing? Lorazo. All right, Lorazo. Deborah Jackson 229. She's like a secret agent. How you doing, 229? All right. But again, it's the investment. Okay. What am I doing on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? Monday's couples. Tuesday, I talk about men. Wednesday, we talk about singles. Thursday, we talk about parents. And Friday, we talk about Freaky Friday. Why? Because I'm helping to invest. I'm trying to get you to understand you got to take time for your marriage. You got to take time for relationships. Oh my goodness. I'm going to share a secret with you when I'm done with this stuff, all right? So remind me to share the secret, all right? My time is almost up. Oh my goodness. All right. So again, are you building marital wealth? That's our subject for the day. Are you building marital wealth? All right. So if you are a six-figure, seven-figure person, okay, and you got somebody in your company stealing money, all right, I don't think they're going to stay in your company too long. All right. How you doing, Luz? How you doing, Luz? God bless you, Luz. How you doing? You are not going to have that person in your business too long because they're stealing. You mean I worked hard, all this hard, and you stealing from me? They're gone, out, done, finished, complete. So if you feel that way about someone stealing from your company, it's the same thing when you cheat. Oh, you wasn't expecting that, was you? You wasn't expecting that, was you? You got it. When you cheat, you're sabotaging the marriage. You're destroying the marriage. Now, sir, ma'am, you guys are all about making money and making sure you build wealth. Well, when you cheat, when you are talking to other people, sexual stuff, when you have communal penis and communal vagina, you are hurting your marital wealth. Yes, you are. And I know they forced themselves on you. I know you just fell into their vagina. No, you didn't. You didn't fall into it. You got greedy. And I believe being greedy among your people in your business is not good because they are going to steal from the company. Stealing from the company messes with the bottom line. It messes with the bottom line. It messes with the bottom line. It messes with the bottom line because you're stealing. Well, when you cheat, when you're not faithful, when you keep coming home 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, that's not investing in your marriage, sir. That's not investing in your marriage, ma'am. No. That is not. How you doing, Luz? Good to see you. That is not investing. As a matter of fact, you're hurting the marriage because you're not putting in. All right, people are still coming on. Oh my goodness. Apple user. How you doing? Wayne. What's up, Wayne? All right, Wayne. What's up? Good to see you. All right. So you're not doing what is needed, all right, to make sure your marriage is growing. All right. You make sure everything else is growing, but your marriage. All right. You're making sure everything else is in order, but your marriage. Right. When's the last time, sir, you took her out on a date consistently? Where you're not trying to, oh Lord, I'm in trouble. Oh, I feel this in my spirit. Yeah, you guys go on dates, but it's constantly to make more connections with other people so you can make more money. That's not a date. No. Now, for example, I do comedy. Oh, glory to God. And usually my comedy is on Friday, Saturday. All right. So there are days that my wife comes with me, but it's a quasi date because I'm with her, but I'm also doing my job. I'm not talking about that. If you're doing that consistently, that's not good. A date night when you are totally focused on her, that's a date. When I'm making love to my wife, Lord have mercy. Gosh, that girl good. When I'm making love to her, oh, sexual healing. I am totally focused on her. Yes, I is. Yes, I is. I know that's not good English, but just deal with me, all right? I get happy. I get happy. Well, just like you want to be totally engaged. And you want your wife totally engaged when she's enjoying the shaft. My goodness. Well, she wants the same thing on date night. She wants you to be totally engaged in her. Yeah, let that marinate. Let that marinate. Let that marinate. Okay, why? Because I'm building marriage. I'm building my marriage. All right. If your wife is sick or your wife needs something from you, it's my focus to make sure she's good. That's my focus. How you doing, Eddie Lopez 7317? How you doing, player K9? All right. Sam I am. How you doing, Sam I am? That's a good one. Sam I am. Good to see you. Jennifer Nicole Arthur. She got a whole government name. How you doing, Jennifer Nicole Arthur? People just joining in. Hair of Anthony. What's up? All right. So again, this is all important about building your marriage. Oh wow. Next week will be a month that I've been doing this, the Dr. B Live. Now, as some of you know, I have my hashtags Dr. B 2-minute drills. I've been doing that for almost a year itself, and that's growing. All glory and honor to God. But the Dr. B Live, it will be 1 month next month. So thank you all for letting me come into your homes and come into your lives to give you words of wisdom. But again, it's the investing. Okay, I'm almost done here. All right. You got to consistently invest. Okay. You got to make sure that you're putting good seed into the ground of your marriage so you have a great harvest. Okay. Listen, you don't invest when you don't get a good return. That's stupidity. When somebody asks you, hey, can I borrow 10 grand? Let me see. Are you doing that? Excuse me. Some of you not doing that, but you do it for your money. Oh, you talks to your money. Oh, yes, you do. Oh, yeah. You talks to your money. Do you talk to your spouse lovingly, unconditionally, or are you mean? Yeah, that's not going to work. So hope you guys really got something out of this today about wealth building in your marriage. Wealth building. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if all our money goes away, okay, and stock market goes away and you lose all your money, guess what you got? Guess what you got? Yeah, got your spouse. That's why the priority is God and my spouse. Very simple for me. Very, very simple for me. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this today. Again, if you want to get, I call this checkups, relationship checkups, go to my website, drtcbrantley.com, drtcbrantley.com. You can look into the relationship checkups. I have brass level, gold level, and diamond level, where it's preventive checkups for couples, help you to reconnect, talk about relationship, intimacy, and most importantly, God forbid you've done an affair. All right. Listen, these 15-minute checkups throughout the month, powerful, because I stay in contact with you and you stay in contact with me. Right. That's how we grow. Right. That's how you become better. Yes, it's for a fee for this, but overall, as I tell people all the time, gotta tell you all the time, I'm cheaper than a divorce. I'm much cheaper than a divorce, people. And divorce is not just financially, it's also emotionally. So again, it's a 15-minute a virtual where I come into your phone, you and your spouse, you and your significant other. We talk about your relationship. 15 minutes is quick in, quick out, 15 minutes. But guess what? I start the now, of course, I do the 45-minute sessions as well, but those are more expensive. But the 15-minute checkups, you definitely want to be a part of that. All right. Don't forget, we're on today. Monday is our couples day. Then on Tuesday, we talk about men. Tomorrow, we talk about men. Wednesday, we talk about singles. Singles, if you're by yourself or single, you ain't married yet, and you want that ring on your finger. Yeah. Thursday, we talk about parenting, and Friday is Freaky Friday. You want to get this. This is an example of your investing. This is a journal, all right? Again, go to my website, drtcbranding.com. Go to my website and get the journal, all right? 2024 is around the corner, people. 2024 is around the corner. These will go like hotcakes, all right? Real good. Only $20. Only $20. Again, I've gone about the foundation of these journals. Very powerful journals. Talks about, notes for each other. You track your date night. You track how things are going throughout the day, and the sex log. Again, people, we need to reinvest in the relationship if we want to invest in relationship to grow. All right. And again, I've written 28 nationally published books. And the thing about this, if you go to my website, drtcbrentley.com, I will also autograph your book. Yes, I will autograph your book once you purchase a book. Okay. And again, I'm featuring Crucified Husband, Glorified Husband today. This is a featured book today, and you want to get this as soon as possible to help it. This is an example of you investing in your marriage. All right, so I promised you, I'm a man of my word. All right. How do you recalibrate? And we'll be done for today. How do you recalibrate, or how do you keep that investment going, sir, ma'am? Is looking into each other's eyes and remembering why you made that decision to make them your husband and make them your wife. All right. That's very powerful. When you look into each other's eyes and just see the love and see the things you have with each other, that changes everything. Got it? Very simple. Don't forget also, you can subscribe. You can subscribe to my TikTok. I need subscriptions, people. You can subscribe to the TikTok. Now, when you subscribe, you get 10% off. Okay. You get 10% off of all of my books, all of my merchandising. So everything that I have, you get 10% off. That's the blessing of being a subscriber of Dr. Brantley. Also, you get tickets. Yes, you get tickets to my comedy show. Yeah. If you're in Connecticut. That's my baby. Oh, my baby is my backbone. God bless. All right. So again, if you subscribe, you get 10% off all of my merchandising. Yes. I have a t-shirt too. Yes. Where's my t-shirt at? Oh, here it is. Okay. This is the intimacy shirt. Very powerful. Very powerful. When your wife wears this, it's on. All right. Instead of you guessing, it's on. All right. And why is this intimacy shirt so powerful? Because I put words together to represent connection. All right. So it's sex connect, sex first, sleep second. Sometimes I don't do too well with that. All right. But that's what it is. All right. Can you handle me? All right. So these are words coming together. Lovers first. All right. This one I cannot say, but make me finish the sentence. All right. I'm so jacked up. I want I want to please you more. All right. So this is a very powerful shirt. You got to have also, it reminds you of your connection. All right. So this is a powerful too. Only $30 for this as well. All right. So these are things to get to make sure your relationship is growing and investing. God bless you. Also, lastly, if you have any questions that you want to send me that I can talk about, again, my website, drtcbrantley.com. God bless you until tomorrow. We talk about men. Until next time. Peace.